This would be a good time. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Flames offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles.
Oh, out of space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Gray. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for space. It's Gray. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're interesting to see what they do today.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the Sticks now back to work. Give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Every offense talks about being physical, setting the tone. That is exactly what the offense just did. Run the football every play down the field. Don't try to trick them. Don't try to confuse them. Just be physical and set a tone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Continues to fight for yards. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The option look. Turning on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty...
There he goes. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going with the ground game left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking deep. He's got it along the sideline. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Flames need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blue. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. At the 45 on his way. Open field on the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's loose. Wide open spaces. The 30. Oh, he got loose. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. After almost housing it from deep, they'll try to finish the deal from the red zone. Here comes the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. Now on the option. Quick toss. Got enough space. Touchdown, Flames. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or 2 to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Recksteiner. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Cook.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Recksteiner. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Finding an escape route. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He breaks a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Shakes off the defender. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He'll take it himself. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first three periods. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Basco. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gets the back moving. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Slithers into space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Gray. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Finds the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. It's a running room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Plows through the defense. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll do it himself. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Huh?